What is going on, Dokkan Battle? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. And guys, we're going to be jumping back into the burst mode stage on this video. This time trying to do the event with the Connected Hope category. Again, just like the previous video, I am going to just have the little list here on the video playing first, so you guys can easily just pause or just go back to see which options we do have tick off. Just a little minor changes from the first one. Obviously the main one is just having the Connected Hope category ticked off and having the AGL type characters may attempt only. Everything else is pretty much the same as the first video. So going down the list again, it's just going to be the 450 or less team cost. You're going to want to have the enemy can notify super attack ceiling effects, attack reduction, and defense reductions. Enemy reduces damage received from tech, int, strength. Enemy is immune to stunning effects, and the very bottom here, the only one you want to touch from the attack raising is going to be the 50% that gives you 600 points. Then you scroll down to the enemy's HP. You want to get the first one, which is 900% for 560. Enemy can reduce damage lower than 50,000 to 0 for another 50. The locking of the characters, another 50. The minus key from allies is going to be 150. And of course the orange ones, which are no support items or support reels, you want to make sure you take those off as well, because I don't think you're actually going to have to use any sort of supporting items. Going to the team selection, this is going to be a full Connected Hope category AGL, and this team is very scarce when it comes to this, this category, man. The AGL is just very bare bones, so you are going to want to either bring the Gohan or Trunks or maybe the Pakuhan. If you guys don't have these two, it's going to be a pretty, a pretty hard event to kind of do with the AGL. Again, you can play around with some other units. I know Orange Piccolo is in this category. The Carnival Goku is in this category. The new Bardock that just launched a couple days ago is in this category. So if you guys don't have Pakuhan or Trunks and Gohan, you may want to play around with some other units, but I just chose the AGL one specifically because I felt like Pakuhan with his dodging mechanics and power ability is going to be very clutch when it comes to this event. Trunks and Gohan are very tanky when you super, and then you do have the active skill where he can get a revival if you do get KO'd. Not that I think you'll need it, because this event is actually, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually very easy to do. The only thing that's very difficult about this is just having the patience for it, guys, because this event with Bojack and his minions is very long and very tedious. This fight in itself took me like 26 minutes. It was a very long event, so hopefully you guys don't take as long as I do. Again, going down the list of characters, Gumku is another solid unit. Again, I don't think he's going to struggle all that much. I mean, if you want to get the 12 key to get his defense boost, you definitely can. I don't really think it's necessary. You can just go to full 18 key and I think he'll be fine. Nail, he stacks defense, and this fight is obviously going to drag, so that by the end of this event, Nail's probably going to be taking like double digits from Bojack at the very end, no problem. The Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, his super tanky, with every hit he gets, his defense goes up, and then he raises, I believe he raises defense per super, right? And then after her easy A, she just becomes a huge tank as well. She greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, and yeah, so you have nothing but solid tanking units on this team minus Pakuhan, but I think with his dodging that kind of makes up for it, and I have my Pakuhan fully just dodge. And Gumku, again, with a 12 key super, he raises his attack, he raises his defense, and he just becomes a tanky bastard in itself. So out of all the 5 or 6 units that you have in your team minus your friend, you have 5 of them that are very tanky and 1 dodging monster at your disposal. So this fight becomes relatively easy. It's just very long, so I'm not gonna try to drag this video trying to explain. I'll just let the gameplay speak for itself, and you guys will see here that I don't think I've ever even reached like my health hitting minus or like half whatever I have, because I think this fight was very easy. They don't hit that hard, and everybody just tanks the attacks. It's just a very smooth sailing fight, very, I guess you can say, passive, and you could just mosey down this fight, but it's just gonna take forever. But nonetheless, guys, there you guys have it. We completely defeated the burst mode against Bojack with both categories. If you guys did not check out my first video, I'll leave the little card here somewhere, or maybe in the description, so you guys want to check that one out. I did use a full Terrifying Conqueror's team with Cooler, which I think is a lot faster than this. But if you guys don't have Cooler, you just want, or you have you know, these units rainbowed, or they're just a little bit more stacked up than the Terrifying Conquerors, you can use this one as a replacement. I will definitely try to get back into burst mode, try to see if I can maybe make up another team that I can bring up. I honestly wouldn't recommend this team because it did take me 26 minutes and it is a very long and tedious fight. But if you want to guarantee you know you're not going to lose and it's just going to take you forever, this is definitely the team to go to, because it is going to be a pretty easy one to you know, finish up this event and get the 6,000 score and get all the rewards for this event. But you know, like I said, man, thank you all so much for stopping by the channel. I'm not gonna drag this video any longer, and if you found this video helpful, like the video, helps me out tremendously with the YouTube's algorithm. And if you have any suggestions, leave a comment on the video down below. And yeah, and again, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video, and I'll catch you all on the next one. All right, peace out.